Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Sorry I am late. The tropical storm is making things a little on the difficult side. Yeah. Shoot, hold on just 1 second. I came straight into my room and started setting the stream up. Just 1 second. A few posts to make. Advertising the stream. I promise we will get right to it. Okay. Wait, crap. Did I put the save into the save folder? Hold on. Crap. And that was 46, I believe. Catalinas are love, Catalinas are life. Eat shit. Okay, let's start this turn. Also, apologies for the sounds of my dog eating her dinner in the background. She's my old girl, I love her. And we're continuing to occupy unoccupied islands. Are we going to see any ASW action? I believe we are. Oh, come on, find the damn sub. I believe those are the ones with the Type 95 Mod 2. Which is unfortunate. Again? How did they get past the destroyers? Or did the destroyers make it there in time? Oh shit, these guys are unprotected. Well, I know how this is gonna end. Oh, well, that ended way differently than I thought it would. And this AK doesn't even have heavy damage, just heavy fires. But we did end up sinking a PT boat. That was weird. Okay, I'm not complaining. Here we go. This should take care of the rest of it. I'm not gonna skip past this one. I owe these guys a serious ass beating. Oh, the range is increasing. Nope, now it's decreasing. Oh, bollocks. Well, okay. And I think we're going to end up losing the I-16. Yeah. And the other one that got torpedoed by the PT boat sank as well. We are landing at Jello, though. Don't you know? Ho ho! And we did manage to get the troops into Gasmata. $20,000 yards this time. Ah, the PT boats evaded combat. I mean, they're probably out of ammunition. So all they can do is run the hell away. Try it again. 15,000 yards this time. Closes to 10,000 yards. Wait, are the PT boats out of ammunition? Minus their small arms? Or do they just have nowhere to go? Oh, no, they do. Range increasing. And they break off again. Swear I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna get them so hard. Fortunately, most of the assault value in EBA is already on shore. It's just the support personnel that have yet to debark. Lots of reactions, but not... Oh, hi there. What is this? Friendly little group of... Are they AKs, or are they converted patrol boats? AKs. Well, this is going to be one-sided. That is a lot of ammunition. Jesus Christ. It shouldn't take this much. They were very small. Why did it take this many shells? I guess it boils down to the experience of the crew. Well, that's okay. They will have a little bit more experience after this. But I can imagine they're a little low on ammunition now. Yes. Mod 2 depth charges. These actually have the depth to hit a porpoise class? I'm not sure. No damage though, so that sucks. Oh, we encountered some more. Neat. Let's see if it takes less shots this time. Yes, it did. Not by much, but still less. Oh, there appear to be some allied merchants near Balikpapan. Everything in this area is getting sighted by aircraft. Well, bad weather canceling air missions. Not all of them, apparently. Oh, these Oscars are way too low. Well, this might not end very well for us. I had them at an altitude where they could intercept Catalinas trying to bomb merchants at Iba. eBay. Yeah, I'm gonna call it eBay. Hey, we destroyed one. That's pretty good. I have been a little surprised by the re-emergence of aircraft in the northern Philippines. Well, this air-to-air engagement has not turned out as bad as I thought it would. It seems that P-35s, even when diving on Oscars, just cannot compete. Although we have had some technical difficulties with the Oscars. I don't remember sweeping at 9,000 feet. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Yes, we do have 7 viewers currently, which is on the high side. Hey, we're getting more. Oh, that subtender. Yes, we must destroy the subtender. That will definitely limit submarine operations in the South China Sea area, at least for a while. I wonder how many of these guys are going to go down. Two of them have heavy fires and heavy damage. I mean, all 3 of them have heavy damage. So maybe we'll hear a sinking ship sound later in the turn resolution. 42 casualties reported here at Kansian. A little bit more cap defending Clark. The hell are my bombers, though? This is the second turn in a row where air strikes have been limited due to weather. That cannot keep continuing. I forgot to take these guys off of airfield attack. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, we are inflicting damage, but there's like 130,000 troops here. This damage would be repaired in an hour. No casualties from this ground attack. And nothing here. And nothing here. Of course, for a sweep, I don't really expect much. There hasn't been very many things coming up to meet a sweep over Changsha. Nothing going on at Kuala Lumpur. Heavy rain in the Hex, so yeah, that's definitely going to limit damage. Can our cap finally do something? Oh, there goes one Hudson. That's a plus. Yes, we managed to turn back the airstrike. Coming out of Port Moresby, I really need to take out that that airbase. Hey, Catalinas! Welcome to Cap. Where are you going? They are based at Batavia, it looks like. Ah, they managed to get past. A patrol boat? Really? Ah. Well, there goes a patrol boat. Okay. Well, I'm glad he wasted an airstrike on that. Ah, there's that sinking ship noise. I wonder how many of those ships sunk in Manila Harbor. Have we gotten to the PM phase yet? I guess this is the PM phase. Never mind. Hey, we damaged an Allied aircraft. 2! And we only had... Ooh, we damaged 4... The Catalinas are based... Okay. Well, he probably shouldn't be doing that. Basing Catalinas at Bataan. I mean, yeah, it gives them a hell of a time over target capability, but... There's a lot of my planes in the area. Hmm. 12 casualties. This was a port attack? Oh, I messed up on something there. And we finally have some escorts for the airstrikes in Rangoon. That's not much damage. I mean, it's better than none. Let's see how the Bettys do. Not so well. Okay, I guess that's the end of that phase. Let's see... Oh. Okay. Jesselton. A little bit of defense there. Gasmata appears to be very, very empty. But we did lose a couple of troops in the surf. Ah, we are landing at Tarakan. It's a pretty heavy bombardment here. We've got 2 battleships and a few cruisers. Should I have the escorts firing their guns? Ouch. 50 coastal guns fired in defense. Coastal gun shots. Oh. Oh. We disabled 20 of their guns for this turn and destroyed one of them. 133 casualties here. That is a lot more than I expected. We did lose a gun in the unloading of troops. And we lost a squad. That's 1 assault value, I think? And nothing here. Any ground combat? Yes, there's a little bit. This is a shock attack, by the way. Yeah. Oh, they're retreating? Come on. Well, it looks like they retreated down to here, which is where I needed to go next anyways. Yeah, this is a good spread here. This hex is ours, but, I mean, they're retreating. Towards Pingxiang. So, here. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't, retreat to the north. It looks like we've kicked everybody out of the hex, though, so that is a plus. Ooh, 106 to 2,347. That ain't bad. It's quite a bit of assault value lost for them as well. I need to change this bombardment attack to a deliberate attack. Because there's a lot of units here with no assault value. You think so? Sure, why not? I mean, at this point, the fall of Singapore is inevitable. And I do believe the 2nd Division got into this hex, blocking all of these troops from getting down here. Okay. There seem to be a few more vehicles and guns possessed by the Allies here. Well, this should be quick work. Was that one unit destroyed? Yes. Yes, it was. So they retreated towards Kuching, which is fine, I guess. Should I even march across the jungle to get to Kuching? I mean, I could. And we did end up taking out a Dornier, 24k. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Parmentier. Hey, we got this base. Oh, yes, that's right. Which means I need to march them back into Sinkawang. Jesselton is ours as well. And these guys are also retreating into the jungle. Ooh, that's kind of close. Well, nothing happened in the bombardment attack. Yes, the 2nd Division is here now. Is the 2nd Division also going to bombard? I mean, I guess they did. Oh, no, this was an Allied bombardment. Okay. Alright, I'll do that. There's a lot of troops here on our side. More than 2 to 1, but some of those are our support troops. And that is the end of the turn resolution. Well, while this finishes up, I shall grab a beer. Yes, I'm working on the garrison. Okay, time to do some things and some stuff. Remain on station, that's good. tail out? Okay. Deliberate attack here. This base is unoccupied by any allied troops, so we will be getting it. Garrison level 20. Oh, right. I've got the first engineer moving here, and... yeah, I need to move the armor. Just chase after their asses. Yes, yes they do. That will be done by the Kure 2nd SNLF. At least until... there should have been another land unit. There's some ships here. And some airplanes. I wonder if... the hell kind of ships do they have here? Anyways. Yeah, I think I have the first Seispo SNLF Koi moving up to Cotabato. And then the first engineer company is moving to Cagayan. I thought I had a 4... well, the Kure 2nd SNLF will occupy Cagayan until the first engineer company gets there, and then I'll figure out something. Was it this? No. Where are they heading? Oh, they are heading to Cagayan. Maybe that was the 4 assault value force that'll join up with the first engineer company. How much longer until these guys... oh, next turn. Nice. So yeah, that'll do. And how much longer until these guys... next turn. Okay. So I guess next turn we get to look forward to the assault on Davao. I don't have any intelligence on them, though. Oh. Well, no matter, because they all have to move a total of 2 miles, which they totally can because there is There's really good roads right here. So they're going to already be in the Hex in combat mode, just in case. I don't know what Slash is planning on. Maybe he's hoping that I will be in move mode. Hello, Opaz. Well, that's fine. Once I finish the stream, it will be on YouTube, obviously. So you can watch it at your leisure whenever you have a chance to. Is there a garrison here? No. Where's the one? Oh, here. Shit. I should probably get this unit onto a ship and rejoin. Get this unit back up to full strength. So these guys are still here. I guess it'll take them a very long time to get somewhere. Also some ships and planes here. Well, it looks like I'm taking out Slash's eyes in the area. And yes, there were no aircraft in Cagayan. He's definitely moved those B-17s out of the area. If I had to guess, they're over at either Batavia or Sarabaya. Maybe Makassar? No. No, the Makassar Air Base isn't big enough to give him the kind of support he needs. I should probably get this unit out of here. I can always use an engineer group, an Air Force or an airfield engineer group. And these paratroopers also need to get out of here. Where is Kagi? I don't think there is an AV in Balikpapan. I mean, it would be pretty fucking sweet if there was. Okay. This task force is making decent... Oh, right. I'm sending them to Hong Kong. Because the poor Haruna here has quite a bit of major damage from that one Mark 13 aerial drop torpedo. but I will give it a waypoint. That should be okay. So I did. So that should be how much aviation support? Oh, barely enough for the planes that we have here. Which is 3 fighter groups, all of them on stand down. And we arrived in Georgetown as well. I'm blanking on where Timolo is. Oh, so I did. But the base is empty. So I guess I'm doing the old chasey. Huh. It looks like an artillery unit and some kind of, I guess, recon unit? 13,000 troops here. Can I afford to have the 2nd C Division in move mode while the other 2 are in combat mode? Okay. Now, what about these guys here? What about this unit? There's only 24 armored fighting vehicles in the Hex versus... Oh, not that many. But we do have a couple of anti-tank guns. And some tankettes. I guess defend. That way nobody can move in either of these hexes. A lot of artillery moving into Johor. Let's move these guys south once they finish unpacking. And I'm pretty sure the cavalry regiment here is going to go to Georgetown because it requires a garrison level of 20. Now this is an entire Royal Thai Army division. I think I can get away with a shock attack here. I'm gonna try it. And we have a command headquarters here, moving its way down. "33rd Division, are they finished unpacking yet?" I guess. They are still unloading troops. Fuck. Well, hopefully they finish unloading the rest of the 33rd Division. I would love to start moving them down south into Singapore. Rangoon has airfield damage of 50, that's okay. Oh, airfield damage of 48 and port damage of 27. That ain't bad. Airfield is obviously getting repaired at Clark Field. Yes, yes it is. All we see here are 24 armored fighting vehicles. Shit, I've got no fuel in any base. Well, I don't have enough fuel to refuel, well, no, I do. That's going to be 2,000. Well, there's plenty there. Almost enough there. We'll have them go to Soktrang, reload, or refuel, and then we can send them down to Mersing. Alright. Eventually, we'll get all of our motor torpedo boats into Mersing. And then we'll send all 5 of them into a nice big... Well... Actually... I wouldn't be surprised if Slash has moved out all of his, merchants. I did set these for... Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, that's way too far. I'm totally over... Fine, I'll select it on the map. That is a lot of fighters. That also frees up a little bit of... Oh. Well, shit. Patani still needs some aviation support. And I can free up 30 aviation support at Kota Baru. Don't free up the aviation support at Kota Baru. Okay. Oh, right. Well, the Proto Princessa task force should be arriving in 2 turns. I could have sworn I had a Kuching invasion somewhere. Oh, were they in Sambas? Oh. Well, these guys are moving back to Singlewang. Because they are needed for Palembang. Don't send them back to Singlewang? Okie dokie. Yeah, I did that. Okay. There sure are a lot of submarines in this area. Wow, they're going to meet up in this spot, huh? That's a bit further north than I expected. How's the air support at Singlewang? Oof. Yeah, they will. Okay. Good shit. Good shit. Are you still unloading? I guess there's not enough supply yet. Because this airfield should have been expanding already. I really need to turn Marcus Island into another airbase. Well, I mean, as big of an airbase as I can possibly get with a maximum airfield size of 3. Of course it does. Well, system and engine damage isn't very bad. Let's go ahead and send you out on a sub-patrol. That's a lot of damage. No, I didn't. Do I have to disband this? At least until the fires are put out? I can't. Probably due to the size of the port. Or are they unloading? Huh. Alright, head back to Rabaul. Finish unloading so that I can change the mission. Please. Hello, Cinder. Who's a good girl? But I'm busy right now. Go lay down. Yes, go lay down. Nope, that's not what I meant. Stupid WASD keys. Awesome. Well, I mean, they've only got 180 more equipment left to unload. So I'm hoping it won't be so late. At least the port is expanding while we do this offloading. But yeah. I definitely need to get all of these, well, except for the Naval Guard, I need to get the 7th Naval Construction Battalion and the 2nd Japanese Naval Airfield Unit into Lungus, because that's going to be one of our southern, I guess, guard airfields, in conjunction with Rabaul. I need to turn Tulagi and Lunga into a semi-formidable base. Because, yeah. Well, yeah, that's something I should be working on. Good. Alright, we will at least have the 5th JNAF Koi moving to Lunga. Probably before this fucking mess at Tulagi gets fixed. Well, Babeldua will be getting 23,000 fuel soon enough. And some supply. And a little bit of fuel. But that won't even be enough to fuel an ASW task force. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call this stream to an end here. I'm a little exhausted. I've been running at a mad pace ever since lunch, and boy golly, I am tired and hungry. I'm about to fix one of those things. I'd like to thank everybody that watched for watching. For those watching on YouTube afterwards, feel free to leave a comment. Feedback is always appreciated. I hope to see everybody in the next stream, where we will continue to kick ass and take names. All right. See you next time.